So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. UFC Hall of Famer Chuck Liddell, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, to a visual you thought you may never see Muhammad Ali taking his act to the octagon, and a lot of people out there betting on this man think he's going to realize success here tonight.
Well, why would you not expect it, right? The guy has done everything he has ever said he was going to do, from becoming an Olympic gold medalist, to becoming the heavyweight world champion, to becoming the greatest boxer the world has ever seen. This guy is a fearless competitor. He has tremendous hand speed, unbelievable footwork, but it won't be those gifts that allow him to find success in the UFC. He's gonna have to mix everything up.
Sort of felt like he had exhausted the boxing world, felt like this was the next professional challenge. Perhaps a case of be careful what you wish for. Muhammad Ali gracing the octagon here tonight. The greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Our round is underway, and that means keep your eyes focused on the handiwork of the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, one of the most decorated knockout artists in UFC history, and showing that the power is still there at this stage of his career. He believes this matchup to be very favorable. He knows his takedown defense will have to be on point more often than not. It has been, and that is the focus for Chuck Liddell coming in here tonight. Left-hand counter.
Beautiful body kick.
And just misses with that big right hand. Back to the overhand now. That one's good.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Body attack, and it's blocked.
He's wobbling now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Nice shot there by the champ. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. Great job blocking that shot.
Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Chuck Liddell. He's got him hurt here.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Ali's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. He'll compromise his vision here moving forward. 90 seconds to go in our opening round.
Come on, he's bleeding good. Let's make it worse.
Oh, how good is that jab by Ali? Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, big left.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, slide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Let's go. Let's open up that cut a little bit.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Liddell's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, beautiful jab there by the Hall of Famer, the Iceman Chuck Liddell. Straight right hand, no good. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Oh, nice jab by Ali.
It would serve him good to throw more of those. Throw him high though.
Goes to the body there.
He should be throwing more leg kicks.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Tags him with that uppercut. Liddell's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Just misses with that one.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Nice strike lands.
Shows him the left and then follows. Seconds winding down in round 2. Round 3 next. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Liddell's strike attempt there is blocked. Significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
You heard him bad. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand.
And that will do it.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali.
Well, DC, you know what it's like to be the UFC heavyweight champion. It's not the easiest belt to defend. Kind of made it look easy tonight.
I mean, that's why the belt changes so fast. Things change so quick at heavyweight. But with this gentleman, with this guy, you know that he has all the skills to reign atop a volatile division for a long time.